Hi, my name's Ryan Gray and welcome to GreyTrading Economics and Finance. In this video we're going to be backtesting USDCHF, the Swiss franc, against the dollar. To begin with, we're going to be using daily data on trading using my indicator. The indicator is based on the 9-state derivative model developed by GreyTrading. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to plot green vertical lines every time the indicator has an impulse in blue. We're only going to add in the first impulse, and we don't need to do on the subsequent ones. This is where the trade begins. So after we've done that, we're then going to add the sell trade, which will be done in a red vertical line. So it shouldn't take too long to do this. We've already backtested the strategy on the other Forex pairs that you'll see on my right, and the strategy delivers about 20 to 35% per year per currency, and there's 8 of them in our portfolio. We should aim to get around 200% every year, so that gives us about 2 doubles. That's using 1-to-1 risk, which means if the price goes up 1%, we make 1%. Personally, I'm going to be using twice that risk, so I should stand to make around 4 doubles per year. That's enough gain for me, and that's the risk level that I'm happy to take with my strategy. I'll show you a portfolio of all of the strategy at the end in a separate video where we discuss risk and how to maximize returns. In this strategy, we are just using daily data. The daily data is easy to trade, but in subsequent videos, we'll probably show you how to use algorithmic trading in that direction given by the daily. So we're still using the daily data, but we're using that to filter the trades. So we've almost finished the vertical lines, which indicate the trades. After we've done this, you can see how it's backtested, which means if you've got the indicator and you want to use it, then you can backtest it yourself other years, which it performs just as well on other years. It's not a reason why we're doing 2022, it's just because it's the most recent year, so it's the most sort of valid for current market conditions. Okay, so we're now going to plot some of these in. So a couple of losses to start the year off. And then it picked up. The backtest did look pretty good on this from what we could see when I just put those in. I'd expect this does around 20%, maybe 15%. Performing better towards mid-year. Okay, so we won really quite a lot of trades in a row then, but then just got this loss sort out. Seems to be performing quite well. Not having to add too many losses into this. Got a few there. Okay, so I'd say that's done pretty good overall. So we're gonna type these up now into Google Sheets. I expect maybe 20-25% on this. Depends how volatile the percentages are, how big they've been, whether it'll be hitting 25. Okay, so we don't have the best start to the year, but that's pretty much expected every year because it tends to be a bit slower around Christmas. It's in about 8% now. Almost approaching half of the gain that we're targeting, 25%. Back-to-back winners now. Okay, so we've almost hit the 25% target. Whether we'll go too much beyond that, it's a good year. 25% is around 2,500 pips on this, which is easy to do. The strategy is very easy to do. You place your trades around 7 PM, 9 PM UK time, and then you leave them on all day. You don't have to check it, and usually the time the trade needs changing again is in quite a few days, maybe weeks time, but you probably give it one check around the same time the next day. So very easy to do. You can see that we've hit the target and we've got about 1 month to go. So overall good. Swiss franc's quite a tricky currencies to trade as well. It's not a high yielding currency by most traders, they'll find it quite hard to trade. So for this strategy to be delivering 2,500 pips on that, that's a really strong strategy. If you're interested in watching the other videos, seeing how it does on other strategies, other pairs rather, same strategy, there's videos on the YouTube channel which dictate that, and we've also got a lot of websites which show techniques to enhance your trading to the next level. What if you're using this strategy? So how it would work is you're using these in a daily filter, and then we have extra strategies, algorithms which are set in the daily direction, so only long or only short for periods of time. So we cover that on our website, and techniques and building, coding, everything that you'll need to take your trading even further. So you'll see there are some losses there. Those losses can be prevented if you use intraday algorithms. So that's all we have to see on USDCHF, 25% solid. That's what I said it would do. If you just have a look at the graph, I think that is mainly all of it, but we'll just replot it. So it's 26. So that's the graph, pretty good. 26%, I would be using 2 to 1 on that, so that'd make me 50% a year. You can see it is in this column now. So if we look at our main portfolio, 10 grand, and we're on 35 grand and 2 more to add. I've already done the back tests on Aussie dollar and Euro dollar, and they're really, really strong. 35% on Aussie dollar and 20% on Euro. So we're expecting about 25 on those. So in total, you're probably going to be looking around 60, maybe 50 grand to get 10 grand to 50 grand on the strategy. And then if you're using 2 to 1, that's this top graph here. So you're probably going to be making about 10 grand into 300 grand in 1 year. And it works on all the years. So we don't really have a problem with that. Okay, so that covers the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.